Hello everyone, in this video I will show you how to make a voting system. Here I have my friends, so yeah, we'll test it. I click this button and I get the voting UI. And as you see, I have a free option. My friend already voted for the Tommy Gun one, so I will vote for this one. And as you see, the vote ending, and boom, I get this Tommy Gun I voted. Drop gun, please, and show what you got. And yeah, he also got the same Tommy Gun as me, so the 411. And as you see, I can't now open the voting again. You can also set it up to be for trigger or whenever the game starts, whatever you need or want. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get into it. Okay, so I'm in UEFN right now, and yeah, first thing we need to do is to create our verse file. So add new verse file to project and name it voting system or whatever you want. It's up to you. And maybe also we need to create a new folder which will be called UI, for example, and create user interface, widget blueprint, user widget, and create the voting UI. We will not use it, we just use it to see the positions of all the things. So for example, like how we need to position in code, you know, yeah. So let's put an image, and we do all the answers to the center, so control and click that. Okay, maybe shift and click that. Yeah, so we need to get the alignment to 0.05, and maybe position Y to be minus 300, minus 400, okay, minus 400, and size like 300, that 100, 150, okay, sounds good. And the tint, I think I will go with black, and alpha 0.5, yeah. Okay, and now drop the text block, which will be vote for a gun, and the time, which will be 0.05, and also in the answer at the center, so control and control plus this, click, okay. And size to content, so we get the alignment, get the justification also to the center, so you know. And position E will be minus 450, no, minus 400, okay, the same as here. So as you see, we have this, we can make it smaller, like 100, yeah, 100 sounds good, it's like perfect. Okay, so next we can drop a button quite as the exit button. So text exit, answer also to the center, so shift and center. Size maybe like 300.50, okay, maybe too large, like 50, 75, yeah, 75 sounds good. And position Y like 500, 400, 350, yeah, 350 looks good. Okay, next we need is a stat box, which also need to be at the center, so shift and the center. And size to content and orientation horizontal, okay, we can leave it like that. And next we will need to do is to drop overlay in our stat box. So for example here, drop to this, I think we also need a size to content, and inside this stat box, okay. And in this overlay we need the image, okay. And also we need another stat box, so another stat box, and in this another stat box we need another overlay. And this overlay we need image and text, okay. And also in this stat box we need a button to vote, so button loud, okay. And now let's set it up. Oh, it's not gonna be easy, but let's get into it. Okay, so this overlay, okay, I think it's Wait, in this startboards we need to have the overlay. Okay, that's good. Next we need in overlay have image, which is the background, I believe. Let's go to okay. Make it full width. This startbox is our startbox with item and all of that. So this image we need to like 150 for example, image size. Okay, maybe a bit larger, 250, at 250. And this startbox need to have the orientation vertical. Okay, we can change this image color to, for example, to pink. So this is like where the image of the gun will be, or your map, or whatever you want. So I will do it with pink, so I will see this text block. And this text box is for vote, so I will put 1 for now. And we need it to center and left up, and the padding from left minus 50, minus 80, minus 100. Yeah, minus 100 sounds good. So as you see, whatever the text box will be, it will always stay with here. The background will go. Okay, so for example, vote for example. Okay, we can type here item name. Okay, and the background, we don't want background to look like this, so let's change the brush, the tint, to 0.5. Okay, and make some bigger padding, about 20, no, minus 20, sorry. So okay, like that, so we'll have bigger see, bigger background. Okay, and here between these two you probably need some some padding, so at the top like 50, 20, 25, yeah, so we need this space here. Okay, so I think it's all. Can now copy this overlay, so Ctrl C and Ctrl V, or okay, maybe Ctrl D, yeah, Ctrl D. And okay, another thing, we need to click on this overlay and select padding, left to be 50 and right to be 50. So now we have the space between them, as you see, so it's not like putting on each other, but we have the space between them. And maybe can drag this a little bit lower, like 350. Yeah, 350 looks good. Okay, so you see here you can manipulate how you want to look like your voting UI, and you can and you can manipulate that with code like after that, so it's like, you know, the preview. And for example, change the background to be bigger with setting the padding to, for example, minus 50, minus 50, can set minus 50, yeah, for minus 50, and you have like bigger background, but we don't want that. Okay, let's compile that and open our Verse code. So voting system.verse. Okay, let me grab it. Okay, I have it. Now delete these useless comments. Okay, and now I think we can start. So first things, we need the string to message to display our text on buttons or our text block. Localizes here, and message, that's string, type message equals to a string with message inside. Okay, and also the best thing you can do now is to go to your extensions, and if you don't download it yet, search for Verse and Verse auto imports, and just install it. It will help you with Verse, like it will automatically import you all the libraries, because in this video you will need a lot of libraries, so download this extension, it will help you a lot. Okay, next we need the agent data, which is the class. Okay, and in here in the current vote, so we store the vote for player. If we don't vote for anything, we just have the blank, so if he votes for something or no. And also the voting UI, which will be the canvas. As you see, it's automatically import me temporary UI, and you will have this error that you need to import that, but with this extension it happened automatically. Okay, next is vote option data. So you can put here how much options you want, like for example even 100, and from this 100 it will automatically get how much you want. Okay, so next is editable, option name, string. Okay, so this is the option name, you need to type it, it will appear on this button, so item name. So for example, if you type option name, for example Tommy gun, it will say it's Tommy gun. So yeah, it's for this. Next is editable, item texture. So texture, I need some texture, so maybe let's import that because we need some texture. So I think I have some texture on my computer downloaded. Yeah, the Tommy gun. If you want that texture, just go to I will show you. Go to Discord, join my Discord, go to the comments, bot comments, here in the general tab, go to comments and type glow gun, weapon, whatever weapon you want, for example assault rifle, change the rarity of this item, for example I want legendary, and with glow true and design V3, and you can manipulate with that. And as you see, some ads, so we need to wait 10 seconds. And as you see, I got the item. Now you can just save the image. Okay, I will save it. And now you can import this into UEFN. As you see, we will have done. And also, let's say MIP can settings to no MIP maps, because it will destroy your graphic resolution if you not set it. So as you see, you can drop. So let's just copy the name of this texture and paste it here. And okay, I need to put it into you. Oh, I think we need to just build verse code, so it will update the. Okay, let's go to assets and UI, and I think we have it, but I don't know. Okay, maybe try this one. Oh, because I don't. Okay. It's not the capital I here, so now we can. Okay. Next I will do the item granter, because I want to grant the guns. So item granter should be item granter device. Okay, so we can grant the items, like the assault rifle or whatever you want, and the vote text. So this is this little thing, and we need to do it in the map for each agent. Okay. Also the current votes, so how much votes each option have, and also the maybe main device, which is our optional from our voting system. Okay, and we need to function on vote button clicked, which is the WIM and widget message. Okay, type void equals return for now, return, and also on win. So we can fill out, so item granter dot grant all grant item to all. Okay, so basically on win grant item to all. I made it in function because maybe you will have some more complex things, like for example map selecting or whatever, and you want to teleport players to maps, like different maps. So you can do it like in this function. And if you don't know how to teleport players with maps, you can watch my previous video about UI teleport and take the teleporting stuff and put it here if you want. Okay, so go to our voting system and set up this one. So editable button device, and device is equal to button device. So this is the button to open the voting UI. You can set it up like on the game start to open. Editable vote options. So this is how much options do you want. So for example here, if you want 5 options, you just change this variable to 5. But it needs to, you know, it needs to fit, because if I will go with 5 options, it will not fit. Like the 4 will fit, but the 5 not really. You can make it smaller and that will fit, but yeah, I will do it with 3. We can test with 4 also, so to see. And also here we need time to vote, so this is also easy to change. And editable vote options data, which is all our vote options data. So array vote option data. Okay, and next we need a winner vote data. This array of vote option data array. So this is basically this 3, 4, 5 votes as you want, like this one, because we for example have 20 of options, but here will be only this 3 that we display on the screen. Okay, next is agent data map, which is agent data equals map. Okay, and timer text, which is also the map with agent and text block. So this is the timer for each agent. Okay, so now we can create a function. So on player joint and fill it up. So if not agent data map for agent, so if agent don't have agent data map yet. Okay, so let's type agent parameters. We want to set the agent data map for agent is equal to be new agent data. Okay, that's all in this function. Next function will be update votes for all players. So whenever someone click on the new vote, we need to update it on all player screens. Also the get vote options, so that the winner 3 votes or 4, whatever you have. Okay. Next we have the timer, which is the async function, so we need to add suspense on time end void equals return, and also the remove UI. So we're just removing the UI, like function to remove UI. On exit clicked, so on exit click button it will be the widget message, type void equals, or we can just fire it because we only return remove UI here. But on remove UI we need the parameters agent, and here we can type wim m.player. Okay, and init UI, type agent void equals return, and also the function get formatted times string, but I will copy it just because I found it on some Discord, and yeah, you can just rewrite it or just copy it from Discord. Like on my Discord, if you join my Discord, you will have all the free codes here from previous videos, and this included. Okay, so let's go to get vote button clicked. So if main device, we need to just get the main device from maybe main device. So let's get it. And if also we need to get the agent data map from main device that agent data map for our wm that player, because we have all one button click. And as you see in widget message we have player and the source, so this is the widget that triggered the event. Okay, and now if not agent data map that current vote is equal to this, so if player voted already, for example for other options, we need to remove that option. So for vote data, I need to loop through main device that winner vote data, so these 3 votes, like maybe 4, whatever you said. And next we need to set the vote data that option name, and if this is equal to agent data that current vote, okay, we need to set the vote data that current votes minus equals 1. Okay, and we also need to get the previous vote text, so vote data that vote text for wim player. Okay, and here we need to previous vote text that set text string to message, so this is our function to change the string to a message, to vote data that current votes. So we basically remove the old vote. Yeah, we just basically remove the old vote, so player can vote multiple times. Okay, and now we need to set agent data map that current vote is equal to option name. So here we just set this current vote for agent to this option name. So for example, player voted for this option, and we set this +1, like not yet, but we will set it up, and we just set the player current vote to this option that he clicked. Okay, and now set current votes plus equal ones, so this this little thing here, and main device update votes for all players. Okay, so basically in this function remove this vote and update this vote. Okay, so in vote option data is all that we need. Here we can go to other functions. So update votes for all player. into get the all players. So for all players, that get play space, that get players. Okay. Need to get the player from all array, so player all players. So this loop is we looping through all players in the map. So this is the array with all players that are currently playing the map, and we get the players from this array. Okay. Now for vote option data, we need to loop through our vote options data. Okay. And here we need to if current vote text and vote option data that vote text for player. So basically getting this vote text. So this one, this, yeah. Okay, let's find it. And we just need to set text to string to message, and our message will be vote option data that current votes. Okay, and that's it in this function. Next we need to get vote options. So var shuffled votes. So this is array of vote option data, and we can just set it up now to shuffle vote options data. Okay, so just the shuffle functions means that we have, for example, like 10 votes option data, and it shuffle it randomly. So for example, the 8th vote option will be first one, so this is our winning one. Yeah, if you know what I mean. Then go to the shuffle and merge an array with the same elements as inputs shuffled in the random order. But you need the library random, so verse or random. Okay, and we need to do the for loop for e 0 0 shuffle votes that length -1 and shuffled vote, which will be the shuffled votes in index I. Okay, and if I is less or equals our vote options, so this one -1. So if you have 3 options, we need to do the -1 because we here starting from 0. So we just here need to also start with 0, so 0 1 2. So that's why we use -1. Okay, we need to set the winner. To set this array winner vote data plus equals array with shuffled vote. So we basically get the first 4 shuffled votes from the array. Okay, let's go with timer. So var current time, which is the int and time to vote. Okay, so it's also our variable like 20. And we need to do the loop with slip 1 second. Set current time -1, and we need to update it for all players. So get the all players, and if okay, maybe we can do it in for loop. So agent timer that timer text for player. So we get timer for each players, and we need to agent timer that set text string to message, and our message will be vote for a gun, and we need to add a break line. So this is the break line, as you see, this one, to another line without it. And we need to add the three brackets. Get now get formatted time string, and we need the current time. So it will format our timer to 0, 0, this 2.05. Okay. And if current time is less or equals 0, we need to fire the function onTimeEnd and break this loop. Okay, and the function onTimeEnd, here we need to var current max, so vote option data. Option data is equal to vote option data. So this here we need to get the vote.one. So for vote data, we need to look through all winner vote data, and we need to get the one that have the max like no, just one, have more than others. Okay, and if vote data that current votes is greater or equals current max, so this one, that current votes set current max is equals to vote data. So basically, if we have, for example, three options, and these have 3 votes, these have 2 votes, and these have 1 vote, or this have 4 votes. So this one is greater than this. Like, okay, this one is for now 0. So the first, like the 3 one, is greater than 0. So current max is our first option for now. And we go to the another one, and we checking if 1 is greater than 3. It's not greater than 3, so we leave the option 1 as a winner for now. And we go to the third one, and we have 4 here, and 4 is greater than 3, so we're setting the winner one to the third one, and that's how the third one won. Because yeah, that's how this function works. Okay, and after that we're saying the current max on win, so we fire this function. We need to disable our button, so disable. And also we need to get the all players. Okay, we'll get this one. All players. Okay, and we need to remove UI for each player, so we don't want any players to still have the UI after the votes is ended. Okay, and in remove UI, we need to get the player from our agent, so player will be player from agent. Need the player UI will be get player UI for our player. I don't know if this works with agent, I think no. We need the player. And the widget, so we need the agent data map for player and the voting UI. Okay, and now we need to go to player UI, remove widget and our widget, and widget dot set visibility to be the widget visibility dot hidden. Okay, so we're getting the UI that we will create in function init UI. Remove this widget from player screen and set it to set visibility to hidden. So sometimes it just this remove widget happens after like 5 seconds even, and that's why, and the set visibility is happened instantly. So why we set visibility to hidden, so we don't want like some useless delays. Okay, now we have the big function here. Yeah, it's gonna be a long one because we need to get all this UI. Okay, so we can go in our chair here, and okay, here we need the var timer background, which will be the color block, or if you want, just add the image to it, just add the texture block. I don't want the image, so I will go with color blocks, which will be also need to change to his default color to be color. Alright, type 1, I guess. Yeah, white. No, we have black, so just black. And also default opacity, and it will be 0.5. Okay. var, and if you don't know how I know this, you just go to your UEFN, click this image, like this background. This is the color block, and we just set it up this tint. Alpha is 0.5, so our opacity, and the color is black. Okay. Next is exit button, which is the button right is equals to button right, and here we need to set the default text to be string to message and exit. Okay. Next is I have conflict. var vote start box, which is the start box is equal to start box, and we need to set the orientation to be orientation dot horizontal. We have also the vertical one, as you see, and this is like without this orientation the start box will not work, so you need to set the orientation, and this is the start box, this is middle one. Okay, and now we can subscribe to our exit button. So exit button on click, subscribe to on exit click. Okay, and now we can do our for loop. So for I from 0 to our vote options -1. Okay, I need to get the vote data, so winner vote data at index I. So we get all the data, textures, name, and all of that. var main overlay. This overlay is equals to overlay. So basically this one. Just in this loop we will create, as you see, all these things have the same things. So just doing it manually, like multiple times, is like, you know, not efficient, and not the performance of game will be no, worst. So as you see, I can just copy it as many times as I only want, and it will produce all the same, and the positions and everything will also, even 2, even 1, whatever you want. Okay, so that's why we have this for loop. And next is our background. So it's also the color block. We can just copy it because it's the same. Okay, and next, what we have next in our overlay is startbox. Okay, so another startbox, which is this startbox, used to be a startbox. And I think this one have other orientation, but we can copy this and vertical. Okay, next is vote button, which is button loud is equal to button loud. Default text will be string to message, and now we have other thing because we need to get our vote data, and scroll up, and option name. Okay, so this option name, as I told you, will be in our button, so we can set it whatever you want. Okay, and what we have next is the overlay. Okay, so our overlay, which will be the overlay is equals to overlay, we can just copy it. Okay, next is item image and this text. Okay, but I think we have this text. So item image texture block is equal to texture block, and here we need the default desired size, which is the vector 2. X is equal to, okay, I don't know, 250. Okay, as you see, image size X and Y to 250, 250. So just 250 here, and it were to be 250. And yeah, we need also the default image, because without this our texture block will not work. So we can go to UI and go to our assets and copy, for example, this assault auto. Okay, and this is our default image. Or okay, I'm sorry, this is not our default image. I forgot we have the texture here. So vote data, and we need to get the item texture. Okay, this is our default image. Okay, and next we have is our vote number text. So this is text block is equal to text block, which will have default justification to text justification dot center, and also default text color, which is also white. Okay, and here we need to create also the timer. So new timer text. So I mean this timer we need to create for each agent. So new timer text will be the text block is equal to text block, and oh, okay, and here we need the default justification and the same settings as here. Okay, so next we need to set it up to agent. So set timer text for agent is equal to our new timer text. Okay, next things, okay, we can do the brightness here. Next things is vote button on click. We need to subscribe it to our vote data that on vote button clicked. Okay, so now this function will happen, like we remove previous vote and vote for the new vote whenever player click this vote button. Okay, and also we need to if set vote data that vote text. Oh no, we don't actually need to do that. Okay, never mind. And here we need the main overlay that add widget, and we need to add the overlay slots, so it will automatically give us to. Okay, and we need the widget, which will be the background. No, this background. Okay, and horizontal alignment, which will be horizontal. Okay, maybe I will just yeah, just copy this horizontal alignment. And fill, I guess fill, overlay, yeah, we can go to fill, so this two will be fill, and copy that and just go here and do the vertical alignment. Okay, paste it here and paste this here. Okay, and the padding, which will be the margin, and it have left, top, right, bottom. and 50. Okay, so left, which is 50, top 0, right, which is 50, and bottom, which is also 50. No, I miss. Oh, I think we not set the padding to this. Yeah, this is the overlay padding. Okay, I think I do it wrong. Because we're setting this padding and this have -20 to all. Okay, sorry, my bad. So yeah, do -20 in all. Okay, and we can copy this, paste it here, and add our start box. Okay, also have fill, I guess, and yeah, we can do with fill, so we don't need to change that. Okay, fill, and without any padding, so we can just delete this padding line. Okay, next we need to add widget to our startbox. So startbox, add widget, this startbox slot. Okay, open that, and widget will be our overlay. And you need to remember that you need to make it in the right order, because for example, I will change that, it will it can cause some problems, so do it in the right order. Okay, which is overlay. Also it has horizontal and vertical alignment and padding. So let's copy this and see what we want. Go to our startbox. It have fill. Oh no, we are in the overlay first. Okay, so never mind. Fill without the padding. Okay, so we can just delete the padding and leave it as this. Okay, copy this, and we need to add here we are in this overlay and we have image and text block. Oh no, because we are in this startbox, sorry, we need to add the button load. So we need to go to vote button and add it here. Okay, and let's see, we have fill, or I think we can do it with center. Yeah, we can do it with center and top 25 padding. Okay, so change it to center, horizontal and vertical alignment, and copy the padding, change it to 0, the top was 25, right 0, and bottom also 0. Okay, can copy our main overlay add widget, because we need to do it with the default overlay. Okay, and we need to add the item image, and it have, okay, go to our overlay, the image have center and without any padding. Okay, so change it to center also. Okay, and next thing is our vote number text, which have the alignment of center and top. Okay, center and top, and also I know it have padding, but I just not top but left, -100, yeah, -100 on the left. Okay, so -100 on the left, and next we need to add our main overlay to our vote startbox. So vote startbox, add widget, we can just copy this. Okay, and we need to add the main overlay. Okay, and the padding, so 50-50 on the left and right. So here 0 and here -50 and here also -50. Okay. Minus or no minus, it was default one. Okay. And it have the fill one. Okay, so fill and fill. Okay, and that's all that we need to add in our sideboards and overlays. Now we need to add it in player UI. So if player, need to get the player from agent, and to get the player UI, so get player UI from our player, and agent timer text, so it's timer text for agent. Okay, now we need to create new canvas, which is the canvas, and also the slots, which is the array of canvas slots. So basically this, we can type it canvas slot, like the array, but I think we can't do it here. But yeah, this is the array of canvas slot. So we need to create first canvas slot. Okay, and oh, we can just do it with this. Okay, canvas slot and widget for our canvas slot will be timer background. Okay, first one. Anchors should be anchors, and we have the minimum, which is the vector 3, 2, sorry, x 0 0 and y 0 0, and no 0 0 we need to center was 0.5 and 0.5, but I can show you how you can check it out. So go to your background image, timer background, and you see here anchors. Just click this arrow here and you have minimum and maximum. We need to now set it up in here. So we need the maximum, and we can just copy this one, paste it here, minimum. Okay, yeah. Okay, next is offsets, which is the margin. We have left, just type 0 0 for now, and change it. Left, top 0 0, right 0 0, and the bottom. It's also the 0 0. Okay, and from where we can find it. This is left, offsets left, offsets top, offsets right, and offset bottom. This is like you see from up to down. We can type position, either each position equal size x and size y. We do it with offsets. So okay, we can do it that way. Okay, maybe Control B to see more. Okay, so our left offset, okay, maybe I will just, okay, is 0, position y is -350, size x is 300, and size y is 100. Okay, and next is alignment, which is the vector 2, and we have alignment. So x is 0.5 and y is also 0.5. Next thing is the order. So we type 0 here. So this is in which order the items need to be rendered. The background also is on the lowest Z order. So in our example it's 0. Okay, because it needs to render first. And size to content, it is false. Okay, so next we can just copy this, paste it, and next we need to have is our agent timer text. So you can just click this text. Answers have the same and all the same, but just size to content to true and Z order to 1, because it's up background. Okay, then just copy the canvas slot again, and next is our exit button. And also you may ask why I don't change the size of this, because we have size to content, so even I can type this number it will work, because we have size to content, so these two don't really work, don't mean anything, because we have size to content equals to true. Okay, so we have the exit button, and here we have false size to content, 0 to 0, alignment stays the same, anchor stays the same, offsets is quite different, is 0, and position inward is 350, right 300, and size inward is 75. Okay, then copy this again and add our start box. Oh, and we have errors over here. Oh, because the order, we don't have the order here. So here will be 0, and here also will be 0. Okay, and our start box have okay, let's vote start box. Okay, anchors still the same, position x is 0 and inward is also 0, and the size is also doesn't matter because we have size to content equals to true. Okay, so now we can type player UI that we can do this, and okay, now we can add our player UI. So player UI add widget, the new canvas, and also the player UI slot input mode that UI input mode that all. So we add in the new canvas, so this one that we just created, and the player UI slot input mode to true, so to all. So this is like we can click the buttons. If we don't, we can remove that, but we can't click anything. We don't have mouse on the screen. It's like UI that doesn't mean anything. So next is if statement, and we need to set the agent data map for our agent that voting UI, so we can remove it later. New canvas. Okay, and the last things that we need to do is set up our onBegin function. So let's start from players. So we need to get this for loop with all our players. Okay, and fire up the function onPlayerJoin for our player, and also into get play space and player added event subscribe to also this function. So this function happened only to new players that joined the game in progress. So for example, like after 10 minutes from game start, and this happened to all players that are from, for example, round start, like you have 10 rounds, and if 10 in round start, it will happen to all players that is currently in game. So this happened to players that is currently in game, and this happens to players that join in progress. Okay, next is for loop through vote option data and vote options data. Okay, and here we need to set the vote option data that may be main device to option self. So just to this voting system, this is self. And we need to add the subscribe to button dev, so interact with event subscribe to init UI. So whenever player click the button, we init UI. And you can just, if you want, like on player joined, so just here maybe you have some variable like is voting happening like already, so ended for example, and you can manipulate it, yeah, with timer. For example, on time end you can set it to false, and new players will not longer have this UI. But I will do it with button. You can do it with also the signal remote, so player can, you know, as I made it in UI teleport video. Okay, and next we need to spawn our timer and also the get both options, so we just maybe this one will be here. So we sorting all the options. Okay, build verse code. Oh, it's building so long. Yeah, it's like long code. Oh, okay, I need to save. I sure I have some errors, but I think no, I don't have build successfully. As you see, build successfully. Okay, so now we can set it up in UEFN. So drag it down, button device. We need to put down the button device. Open or float, for example. Interact time 0.3, so player actually know that he interact with this button. Interaction radius, for example, 0.5. Okay, visible during game, yes, because we have only this button, we need to know where this URL is. Okay, we can connect this button now. Vote options, okay, we can go with 3 for now. Okay, with 3. Time to vote 30 seconds, we can set. Vote options, like let's create 5 options. Option 1 will be M4 and 1, so or 3, so the blue one. But I will set this texture. Okay, maybe let's put like 5 item granters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or maybe I will, okay, never mind, maybe just set it up first one and copy the root one. So on grant action, keep all, grant current item list. Here I want assault rifle, L3 for example. Okay, receiving player all players, and okay. This will be M4 L3. And just copy this. Okay, this will be L5 for example, or L4, L5, and here will be Tommy gun L4, and here will be Tommy gun L5. Okay, so let's change our guns. Here will be assault rifle, but L4. Okay, I will copy the name and go on the L5 and search for assault rifle L5. Okay, and here we need to find the Tommy gun. Oh, it's not. How is it called? It's not called Tommy gun. And drum. Okay. Drum shotgun, drum gun. Oh, maybe, yeah. Maybe not Tommy gun. Anyway, for that. Oh man. Okay, so let's name it to drum gun. Drum gun L4, so drum gun. Oh man. L4. Modular drum gun L4. Okay. And drum gun L5. Okay. And this will be M4 3. So maybe M4 L3. Okay. Let's copy the same. Go to the other vote option. L4. L4. Okay. Oh, I don't set drum gun here. Yeah. L4, L4. Okay. L5 here. L5. Here will be drum gun. L4. Change the texture to this drum gun. And L4. Let's copy this. And change name to L5, change the texture to this one, and drum down L5. Okay, so we now set it up everything. Let's launch the session and test if everything works fine. Okay, so I am in the session right now. Let's click a vote, and we have the problem, the drum down texture, and I don't know why. Okay, let's vote for example in, oh, we don't have also the text, and okay, we have some issues in this code that we need to fix. But after all, which one will? Okay, the drum down, and also it's not remove our. Okay, so let's end the game and let's hope in our code. Okay, so let's find the issue. First one will be the remove UI and remove widget. And what we have from here. Okay, let me pause the video and found the issue, and I will part 2 real quick. Okay, so I found the issues that we have. First things, we have the issue that wait, what it was? Oh, this part was that way. With also this, so like extra tab. If you don't have the extra tab, that's nice. It needs to not be in a for loop. So as you see, it needs to be at the same line as here. So this line. So we need to click Shift and Tab, and boom, it's not on in the for loop right now. Okay, next thing that we have is to add this one. After vote button on click subscribe to our on vote button clicked, we need to set the vote data vote text for agent to vote number text, and also in vote number text we need to add a default text as string to message to vote data that current votes, as you see this line, to vote number text. Next thing, to fix the texture issues, we need to add an enum with vote options. So if you want other options, you need to do it manually with code, but that's okay, I will show you how to do it. For example, in assault rifle, I will delete it. So add the assault rifle, and here in vote options, here you can just copy this line, assault rifle that vote options that your new option, and this symbol and your texture here. You need to put it manually because with editable it's some problems, so go just to asset and find your texture, and yeah, you need to do it with all the options that you have. So for example, if you have more options, just type it here. And also this function, we need to fire this function like after the vote data item texture and that get texture. So that's how. And also we need to change the item texture to vote options is equal to vote options that one of the options. So that's the fix that we need to apply. And now we can build our verse code and test it again. So push verse code. Okay. Okay. Now open the button. As you see, we have all the textures. For example, drum down L5, M4, L3. We can change our votes. We can exit and go. Okay. And as you see, we have all here working. And let's wait for time to stop. And I want M4, L5. So we see. And boom, I get M4, L5. The voting ended. I can't open it anymore. And yeah, as consistency I have the aim for. All players should, even so if you have multiple players, all players should get the assault rifle. So okay, that was it in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a long one, a really long one, and not easy. So if you get to this point, type in comment I do it or something. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video and find it helpful, you can leave a like and subscribe. And also, if you want the whole code from this video, just join my Discord, link is in the description, and you will find all the codes from other tutorials, including this one. So yeah, that was it for today. See you guys in the next one.